back to Canadian Dirt. For those of you who do not know, I am Taylor Audette, and this will be the first time you're seeing me this year, because I was broken, but that's besides the point. Anyways, we're back at Victory Lane for another Thursday Night Thunder. We have the number 20 Super Truck, the number 2 Super Truck, and the number 20 Midwest Modified, who's getting ready to go out for his heat right now. So, number 20 Super Truck put back together after last week's rollover mess. They spent the entire week working on it, and it is back in pristine condition. Hopefully it'll be a good day today for that truck, driven by Hayden. The number 2 driven by my Uncle Chris, and the number 20 Midwest Modified driven by my dad Nick. So I'll give you the heat lineups just because we're getting ready to go line up the Midwest Modified and then the trucks. For the Super Trucks, the number 2 starts in the 3rd position of his heat, and the number 20 starts in the 8th position of the heat out of 9. And then the number 20 Midwest Modified is in heat number 2 and starts in the 5th position out of 5. So hopefully he'll be able to claw his way back to the front. That one should be a good race. It's kind of a stacked heat, if I do say so myself. But you know, I might be biased. But yeah, so we'll update you guys after the heats with some results and the feature lineups. fun tidbit for you guys. Our GoPro cover is shattered. So
No good no more.
we're gonna pull that off. And I guess we'll figure out what we're gonna do now, because that's not usable. Yay! That's the second time that's happened to us with a GoPro. Except the first time I think we actually broke the GoPro. This time we just broke the cover, so it's a little better. Heat update. This is so bad. It's dry, in case you couldn't tell, by the dirt all over my face. Heat update. So the Midwest Modified started 5th, finished 5th. It was a one-line track, kind of had nowhere to go. It was very much a follow the leader race. The trucks, on the other hand, so I gotta pull up the results because I don't know them off the top of my head. I did watch the race, but I don't know. So the number 2 climbed its way from 3rd to finish 1st, and Hayden came from 8th in the 20 to finish 4th. So he figured that truck out for himself, made it look real good. The number 2 took a bit of a commanding lead for a little bit there. That race went super well. And now we're getting some things ready, changing some tires for the features and just making a little changes to tweak the cars to adhere, I think that's the right word, to the track conditions. So in terms of feature lineups, the number 20 Midwest Modified is starting 7th row outside in the 14th position out of 16 cars. And the Super Trucks, gotta pull that one up too because I don't have the memory of, it's a photographic memory, that's what I'm looking for. The number 20 starts on the pole, so 1st position, and the number 2 starts outside row 2 in the 4th position. So that should be a good race to watch. Maybe Hayden can hold his spot. I don't know if I mentioned in the first part, like before the heats, but this video is gonna come out before the last 2 weeks, but those ones will follow it. We are getting them done. We promise we're not leaving you hanging. Stop spraying me with air. We promise we're not leaving you guys hanging. Those videos from the last 2 weeks of racing at Victory Lane will come out shortly. Bear with us. We appreciate your patience. And I'll update you guys after the features. right, post-race update for you guys. I almost forgot, but I did it, so we're good. The B-Mod finished, oh, he finished 12th. I thought he finished 13th, but I must have counted wrong. But so he started 14th, climbed 2 spots to 12th. We were pretty sure he had dropped to 13th, but I guess he must have just been at 12th the entire time. And that's where he finished. So the track was very much a 1-lane track, so it was kind of tough for really any passing to happen unless you were pulling someone on the straightaway. And that was hard to do today because you had nothing coming out of the corner. So it was a tough run. As for the super trucks, so the number 2, driven by my Uncle Chris, finished 2nd, and the number 20, driven by Hayden, finished 5th. So that race was kind of a mess. Hayden spun about halfway through the race and got sent to the back of the pack, so he was 9th. He managed to climb his way back up to 5th. On that restart from when Hayden spun, my uncle tried to pull in for the lead, and a driver, another truck came down into his truck and nearly spun him, but he didn't. He managed to hold on to it, but he did drop back to 5th on the restart and then had to climb his way back up to 2nd. And by the time he managed to get back up there, the leader was too far gone to catch him. But it was our buddy. It was the number 3 of Kevin Schick that won the race. So we're not too mad about that. We love watching the people that we're friends with and that we help out win, same way that we know they love watching us win. It's a great environment here. We love everybody around us. Get along with a lot of people. It's a good time. But overall, was a decent night. Nothing broke. No super bad damage. Might be a little bends and scratches here and there, but nothing crazy. So we'll be back at it again next week with the 4 cylinders this time, so yay. Anyways, while you're here, go check out our other social medias: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We haven't posted on there in a while. I should get on that. They're all Audette Racing. And like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.